Hi Leo, and welcome to your January money energy reading. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it, I love it. This is your reminder to like the video, share it out, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm posting for you, okay, my Leos? And this will also be for your sun, moon, rising. I think I said that already. Anyway, y'all, it's getting late, but I'm getting these readings out. So I'm gonna ring the bell, clear your clear your energy, and then we'll get into your reading. Let's get it, Leos. Receive that, Leos. What I saw for you was the triquetra, which I don't really know. Dang, every time I explain it. Google triquetra. I believe that's what it's called. What I also heard for you was things bleeding into other areas of your life. So maybe other areas of your life are affecting your finances this month. Maybe just financial stresses are causing you to be stressed out in other areas of your life. And then honestly, I didn't really get that much for you, except like this really still quietness, you know, almost peaceful. You might need to take some time to meditate, to sit on your own and contemplate what your next steps are going to be, what your next decisions are going to be, what you want for yourself, and like clearly execute a plan of action if you're not happy with the way things are. Your first card out is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you might be really stressed out. You might be really, you know, heavy-hearted, but like because your brain is on overload. This is also like insomnia, fear thoughts. These are the things that keep you up late at night. You're not sleeping well. A lot of things are on your mind. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon card. Okay, so there's a lot of, you know, the Moon card is like dreamy energy, but it's also kind of like your intuition. Okay, this is about divine feminine energy. This is about tapping into your self-nurturer. Maybe you need to reparent yourself. You know, this is asking you to go within and ask yourself, what do you need to let go of? What are the thoughts that are not serving you? Because our thoughts inform our feelings. Our thoughts make us feel things, you know, and if we follow a certain train of thought, if it's negative, then we're going to have a lot of negative feelings, you know. These things, we think that our lives can be so compartmentalized, but then we just find out that one area bleeds into the next area, and it's an overlap and overlap and overlap. And if we don't sift through it and take care of it, we're really, you know, setting ourselves up to be very overwhelmed. You have the High Priestess. So again, this thing about, like, you know, with the Moon showing up as well, and you have two major arcanas, which are about big changes in your life. This is really asking you to go within, to get your mind right, to get your feelings balanced, to trust your gut intuition on things, to ask yourself the tough questions, to get into this introspective space that helps you process things in a way where you don't allow the overwhelm to get in the way of you getting what it is you want and deserve, Leos. Okay, a lot of things also might be coming up for you at this time. These stressors might be triggering things to start revealing themselves. You know, the High Priestess is very quiet. She keeps to herself. She doesn't always she's not always, sharing the information. I think this is the time for you to trust that third eye, trust your intuition and your gut feelings, to follow through on divinely inspired ideas, and start getting in preparation mode. That's what winter time is for. It's for preparation. It's to prep yourself, to set yourself up for success and for taking action in Aries season. You have the 10 of Wands, so you might have like a lot of burdens on your back, a lot of responsibilities, Leo. You might be thinking like, how am I going to figure this out? How am I going to pay for all these things? Or how am I going to change careers at this stage of my life? How am I going to, go after this passion project? Whatever that looks like for you, this is saying you're carrying more burdens than are serving you, and that this is a time that's really asking you for deep introspection, and then also to do a nice trimming of the fat, so to speak. This is time to take like a checks and balances and do an audit of your life and figure out how many things are you carrying that aren't yours to carry. And that includes like past things and things that might be holding you back or keeping you in a pattern of thought and limiting beliefs that aren't serving you, okay? You have action. Look at that. Some of you might be afraid to take action at this time. Some of you might be thinking about what it is you want, but you're fearing, how am I going to execute this? How is anything ever going to get different? You have healer of the ages that came out with the high priestess. Some of you are healers. Maybe you want to work in the health and wellness, industry. Okay. But I think this is also about you doing shadow work and healing something. There's something, Leos, that you're telling yourself you're perfectly healed from, or that, I know I'm still processing, but I don't think you're taking in the totality of how much this thing is weighing on you. And I think this month, and for the rest of this month and moving into February, you have like a really great opportunity to heal some things, to clear up that energetic debris that's going to allow the money to flow, because everything is energy. And the things that we hold on to, the things that we are not releasing, the things that we're carrying that we should be putting down, are the things that end up overwhelming us and making us second guess ourselves. You have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So this is letting you know you're safe, you're protected. Archangel Michael is going to swing his sword to deliver you a victory, to help you defeat your enemies. And even if your enemies are just your thoughts, even if your enemies is like someone at the bank who's being resistant to, giving you a loan so that you can start this business, whatever that looks like, this is telling you that your path is about to be cleared. But Source is also waiting on you to clear your own path, to put some of these wands down. This means you're carrying more than necessary. Sometimes we hold on to things, or we start piling up too many things to do, and we throw ourselves off. This is asking you to put the oxygen mask on you first, so that you can get to all of those first chakra, root chakra concerns, which is all to do with your earthly things, the things on the ground, your bills, your money, your food, your shelter, okay? To get those things in order. Don't start piling the plate super high. If this is really giving, don't put the cart before the horse. And you have some type of wish fulfillment coming in, because in your pre-shuffle, you got the 9 of Cups. So look at that. You have the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So this is asking you to trust your gut. This is your solar plexus, okay? Again, with that moon card, right? Trusting your intuition. And then beneath that is the strategy card. So write out a plan of action and take it one step at a time, Leo. Things can turn around for you if you'll let them, and if you'll plan for them to turn around, okay? Oh my God, the other sign got this. That's so crazy. It says mice, discord among friends or family. okay? So maybe these are the things that you are stressing out about. Maybe your family or your friends aren't really being supportive of you at this time, or maybe you guys are just going through a rough patch. Maybe that's what's weighing heavy on you. Maybe you're kind of like digging the hole deeper, like everything's going to shit, so who cares? Let's just take it all the way and make things extra shitty. Don't do that to yourself, okay, Leo? If things aren't going your way, the last thing you want to do is make things worse, okay? So remember, if things aren't working out for me right now, the best thing I can do is just not make it worse. A friend of mine said that. You have shield. You need to defend yourself, okay? Get your spiritual hygiene together, my loves. Okay, shield yourself with healing, with self-regulation, with positive people. Get rid of the excess people who aren't serving you, okay? Whether that be friends or family. This is mask on you first. Shield yourself, Leos, okay? Even if this is at work, got terrible, somebody at, a coworker that's really like trying to make your day, your shift really extra shitty. Just shield yourself with the mindset of self-regulation and of, insulating yourself so that someone doesn't poke you to act out of character, okay? You playing chess, not checkers. Strategy, right? Play the long game right now. This is temporary. Whatever you got going on that's causing you this Nine of Swords is temporary, okay? And Archangel Michael is also going to be lending you shield, protection, okay? Some shielding in your life. But shield yourself and with your auric field. Don't let people fuck with your energy. I'm trying not to curse. We're gonna have to take an L on this one, Leo. And then that's crazy. And I shuffled the shit out of these cards, right? So then you got, oh wait, no, never mind. Then you have not. Unsuccessful plans, but it's not unsuccessful because there will be no success for you. Because look, at the bottom of the deck, it says desk. Pay attention to your work. It's not that things can't turn out good for you with money. Look at this pin, new job / career. These things are kind of waiting for you in the backdrop. But right now, your plans are seemingly unsuccessful because you're not able to show up in this very grounded way. Root chakra energy, first chakra energy is about grounding yourself, okay? This is stable, stabilizing, structured, strategic, level-headed energy. This is moving from your power center, not out of desperation, not being frantic. This is when you're moving in your emperor energy, okay? But when you are taking on too much or busying yourself doing things you might not need to be doing, overloading your plate or putting the cart before the horse or setting yourself up for disaster by not doing things in a way that's efficient and makes things easier for you, your plans seemingly become unsuccessful. But you can untie this knot. You can turn this thing around. This is not a final say. This is just how things are looking right now, okay? So pay attention to your work, both inner and outer, and set yourself up for success. Listen to your gut and strategize about what the next steps are for you, Leo. You deserve a good life. You deserve good things coming to you and happening to you, but we have to show up in a way that doesn't, put us out of the game. You know what I'm saying? You can't let all of this outer noise make you cower when you are the Leo. You are the sun. You are courageous. You are more than capable and equal to any task put before you. Okay? All right, Leos. That's your money career reading for January. Enjoy the rest of your January. If you're feeling a little discouraged, just keep in mind your mental diet. Be very mindful of the things you're telling yourself about yourself. Be careful how you're talking to yourself. Remember, nothing's impossible, baby, all right? Set yourself up for success. Go back to the drawing board as many times as necessary. Perfect that plan and execute it, okay, my loves? You got this, Leos. I love y'all. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Leo, baby. Go get up in it, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.